Everybody say read aloud. Read
Read
aloud.
aloud.
Say read aloud.
Read aloud.
Say R-E-A-D aloud.
R-E-A-D.
Everybody
aloud.
say read aloud.
Read aloud.
Say read aloud.
Read aloud.
Say riggedy riggedy read aloud.
Riggedy riggedy read aloud.
All right, today we are starting the book called Third Grade Angels by Jerry Spinelli. We're only going to be reading a chapter or two, so hopefully you'll join us back to see what happens. All right, so let's read the back of the book. It says, what does it take to be a perfect angel? George, aka Suds Morton, has heard that in third grade you're supposed to be an angel. What does that mean exactly? It means that his teacher, Mrs. Sims, will hold a competition every week to see which student deserves to be awarded the halo. Which student is best behaved, kindest to others, and in short, perfect. Suds is determined to be the first to earn the halo, but being good all the time can be pretty stressful. Does he have to be good even outside of school? Does he have to be nice to his annoying little sister? And if Mrs. Sims doesn't actually see him doing a good deed, does it even count? All right, guys. Thank you for joining us with Read-alouds in the Shaw Room. Let's begin. These are my kids, by the way. Ariana and Braylon. Ariana is a rising 6th grader and Braylon is a rising 3rd grader. So let's see if Braylon will become a 3rd grade angel next year. All right, chapter 1. Finally is the title. I heard it first in kindergarten. 1st grade babies, 2nd grade cats, 3rd grade angels, 4th grade rats. I didn't like being a 1st grade baby. I wasn't a baby. I didn't like being a 2nd grade cat. I like dogs. All this time, I've been waiting to be an angel, and now I am. Today was the first day of 3rd grade. We could see it from the hallway as we headed for our new classroom. It was right on the door, a big sign, Welcome Angels. Our new teacher, Mrs. Sims, was standing there saying it to each of us as we entered the classroom. Welcome, Angel Brett. Welcome, Angel Heather. Welcome, Angel Emma. Amazing! How does she know our names already? She shook each student's hand. When it was my turn, she shook my hand and said, Welcome, Angel George. Only my teachers call me George. My real name is Suds. When we were all in our seats, Mrs. Simmons gave us the biggest smile I've ever seen. I knew right away that we were the best class she had ever had. I fired my best smile back at her. She held out her arms. Good morning, angels! Good morning, we shouted back. A boy beside me added, Teacher. We all laughed. Are you the boss angel? The same boy asked. Half of us were shocked and half laughed. Mrs. Sims laughed. She thought about it. She nodded. Yes, I guess you could say I'm the boss angel. But Joseph? She turned to the board and wrote her names in big letters. You can call me Mrs. Sims. Joseph nodded and looked across the aisle at me and said, Cool. I didn't know him. I figured he must be new. All right, said Mrs. Sims. Let's talk about angels for a minute. You've been a baby and you've been a cat, and you know what they are. But what about angels? What's an angel? Her eyes swept over the class. Hands went up. A spirit, said Raymond Venati. A dead person with wings, said Holly Briscoe. Big white wings, Jerry Muntz called out without raising his hand. Judy Billings was sitting in front of me. It was no accident. I had rushed to get the seat behind her. Ooh, I wonder why. Her hand shot in the air. Ooh, ooh, she went. Yes, Judy, said Mrs. Sims. Judy stood even though the others didn't. Perfect in every way. The way she said it, so sure, I got the impression she knew a couple of angels personally. Mrs. Sims pointed to her. Good. All good answers. She motioned the rest of the hands to go down. Now let's talk about. Christina Serrano practically screamed, Mrs. Sims, your earrings are angels! She was right. Dangling from Mrs. Sims' ears were little silver angels with wings. A couple of kids clapped. A couple said, Cool. Beside me, the new Joseph kid said, You the chick. but not loud enough for the teacher to hear. Mrs. Sims bowed. Thank you, friends. You're very observant. Last year's class didn't notice till the third day of school. She clapped her hands. All right, now where were we? She pointed to Judy Billings. Yes, perfection. I've heard that too. Whatever angels may be, everybody seems to agree that they're perfect. All right, she looked us over. Show of hands. Anyone here perfect?
Yes.
No. We all turned around to see if our hands went up. One did. Mrs. Sims seemed surprised. Well, Joseph, congratulations to you. Joseph grinned and slapped his own hand down. Nah, just kidding. Mrs. Sims pretended to wipe her brow. Woo! Had me worried there for a second. I wouldn't want to do with a perfect third grader. Send him to angel school, someone piped up. Everyone laughed, Mrs. Sims hardest of all. It was only when she stared at me and gave me a thumbs up that I suddenly realized something. The one who said it was me! I couldn't believe it. I never did anything like that in my life. I never speak in class unless I raise my hand first. What got into me? I wondered if it had something to do with sitting next to Joseph. I can see I'm going to love this class, said Mrs. Sims. Okay, angels are perfect. Real angels, that is. But we're not real angels, are we? We're third grade angels. People type angels, right? Right, came the calls. So she went on. The best we can do is... She waited to build up the suspense. The best we can do... A couple of hums popped up. In other words, said Mrs. Sims, in order to be a third grade angel, all you have to do is do your best. She looked us over. Got it? Got it, we said. I forgot what? Grace said I forgot to show you this little page of her. So you can do it. Do your best. Got it, we said. Okay, said Mrs. Sims, but I know you guys, you like a little reward for your trouble, right? Right. You want a little prize at the end of the road to make it all worthwhile, right? Right. Well, she said, she reached into her desk drawer. Have I got a prize for you? And that is the end of chapter 1. What do you guys think so far?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
What do you think the prize is?
A basketball.
Really, for an angel?
Either candy or like an angel sticker or something like that.
Candy or an angel sticker? What do you guys think the prize is? I don't know. You can type in the comments what you think the prize is and what you think so far about the book. Make a good prediction about what you think is going to happen. And thank you for joining us in the Read-alouds in our room. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.